That is the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015. How far with it? This was a very beautiful agenda to end poverty. No poverty, zero hunger, good health, and well-being. How far with this agenda? We are left with just 6 years to 2030. But what we are seeing calamity. We are seeing hunger. We are seeing poverty. We are seeing people falling below poverty line, millions of people. In 2015, we were having just 700 million people below poverty lines. But today we are having more than 1 billion people below poverty lines. How far? How many people are sleeping without food? How far with the Sustainable Development Goal, the agenda of 2030? The United Nations doing nothing to move forward in order to achieve this agenda. Because if they were to do something, they could have been creating plantation and agricultural related industry and not sending peacekeeping missions, troops and soldiers with weapons to fight. The United Nations could have been helping to end hunger by making and training people how to fish and not giving people fish. Today we know United Nations only through distribution of food to vulnerable group of people. How far with the 2030 agenda for the Sustainable Development Goals? You talk about quality education. You talk about gender equality, clean water and sanitation. You talk about affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure. How far with the 17 points that you people sat together, decided that you people are going to achieve them in 2030? No progress. Thousands of people are without drinkable water. Thousands of people are dying because of poor sanitation. Thousands of people do not have energy, electricity. Gender inequality is just rampant. How far with the quality education? The United Nations organization. You can talk about to reduce inequality. Yes, we still have the developed nations dominating, occupying, and introducing neocolonialism. You talk about sustainable cities and community. Where are they? Responsible consumption and production. Where are these things that the United Nations talk about? 10 years behind, or 9 years in 2015. You talk about climate action, and all we are hearing, we are seeing but meeting upon meeting, moving from one country to another, spending money without any action. The third world country is suffering because of climate change, in which they never created one. Asking before the United Nations, all developed countries promised to give them some amount of money, just indirectly turning all a third world country as beggars. And they, in all seminars, they've been moving and begging for the United Nations to push developed countries to give the money they promised to handle climate change. Yet the United Nations remain quiet because they have no power. They have been put there by a country, and those 5 countries say you don't have anything to say. How far will the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals? You talk about life below water and life on land. You are going to preserve it. Yeah, people are being killed as if all animals today are a dangerous species that you do not have to kill any. But all human beings can be killed at any time. We don't know where to go. Whether we should be finding food or trying not to get killed under the leadership of the United Nations, created to protect and rescue us. Where is the peace that you mentioned in point 16? Peace, justice, and strong institution. If you talk about strong institution and United Nations as an institution is a failure, which other institution will be strong? You talk about peace, and all we are saying is not you preventing conflict or maintaining peace, it's you curing those who are not in peace. All we are hearing from the United Nations is we condemn, we condemn, we condemn, without any action. United Nations was not created to condemn. United Nations was created to prevent and maintain peace, not to condemn. Condemning, and people keep on killing. You condemn Russia, they invaded Ukraine. You condemn United States of America and European Union not to support, so that it should not become a conflict. They violated and supported. You condemn United States of America and Israel not to invade Gaza. They invaded. Nothing changed. So what are we to do? It's just for the organization to be dissolved. That is all. You talk about justice. There is no justice. And you, the United Nations organization, is not practicing any justice. Because all third world countries have been demanding and asking for the restructuring of the United Nations organization, where the permanent member of the Security Council will be dissolved and people from different continents, countries from different continents will be represented. A whole Africa is not represented as a permanent member within the United Security Council, United Nations Security Council. Yet you said you are preaching justice. You talk about partnership for the good. That all countries have to partner together to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. Where is the partnership? That nobody is listening to you. Where is the partnership? And who can partner with you when you are not strong? People are just using the United Nations in order to trample upon the third world nations. And that is all. So, to conclude, the United Nations organization should be dissolved if we want peace in the world.